Yes, welcome everybody. This is the Pizza Roll Podcast. We only talk about pizza rolls for 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Next
Keep it.
hour, we're gonna have Jimmy Fallon slander,
Oh,
Ooh.
love to
Followed
see that.
by Michael Rappaport slander.
fo- followed by watching the Man Show for 5 seconds and then going, "I'm good with that."
Comparing the Totino's pizza rolls with bagel bites, which is better, which has better substance.
Which one should you eat while watching this podcast? Okay.
Or which
Welcome
one
back.
burns up most of your mouth?
As long as it's not dry. Dry as pizza rolls.
This will make sense if you watch the episode. All right, welcome back everybody to Only Murders Discussed on this podcast. Oh, what? Oh, we got Seb back. We got Henry back. We are in it. You could say we have our fan fiction going on here.
Yes. We're big fans of Only
this
Murders.
this episode, as well as the episode that we watched, is going to be very meta. I don't have any puns prepared, but I will be constantly thinking of them.
Well,
You'll be expecting of one at the end.
I don't know. We'll just see if it gracefully comes to me because I can't think of any puns here. But let's just get into it.
We're gonna spitball.
Let me spit on the microphone. All right, we're done here. See you later. See you on next episode, everybody. We're done here. But we start with our monologue from I don't know who, but it's somebody not in the group going, what does it mean to be a fan of something? This person's like, if you're loyal to it, you're a fan. What does it mean? Well, we find out that this person is, obviously a fan of Only Murders in the Building. They're just kind of chilling out there, sitting down like it's a Selena Gomez concert. And they're all just like, they're all blabbering like, oh my God, this sucks. Oh, whatever. But our narrator, he goes on to tell us that they are the Arconiacs. It sounds like I'm saying cognac when I say it. I think that's the Arconiacs.
Cognac.
But yeah. Okay, all right. I forgot there was much of Jimmy Fallon. I lied.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about this.
Damn it.
Narrator goes on to tell us how the bump on Jimmy Fallon helps the podcast. Which is like, oh my God. Jesus. Said nobody ever. Hey, remember when my podcast was mentioned on Jimmy Fallon? I can't even.
No.
Listen, I don't even know any. If somebody, anybody in the comments can tell me of a podcast that got bigger. Okay, I guess Joe Rogan counts, but whatever.
Jimmy, he doesn't listen to podcasts. Jimmy doesn't even know what a podcast is.
I mean, he has been in Questlove's podcast, so he does actually know what a podcast is, I guess.
Of course,
like,
it's his payroll. He has to do this.
Oh yeah, if it's in the roots,
Right.
But those day oneers, no Fallon. This is serious, guys. We gotta be serious like the fans. Let's calm down.
Jimmy Fallon jokes.
Yeah.
But we find out, kind of like Twilight. There's different nicknames to the people. We got the Maybelliners, the Hayden Maidens, the Peanuts, or the Putnuts, I should say, the Putnuts, the Peanuts. This is not the Peanuts, the Putnuts. But they go on. They're complaining. They're like, what the fuck's going on? What the hell? Well, do you even love this podcast? Come on, dude. Yes, we love the podcast. Got the theme, Then we got Oliver and Mabel. They're just like, what the fuck is going on? The fuck?
So that's why that's up in a new episode.
Yeah, that's what happened in the new episode. They're just like, We're in the back seat. We can't do an episode.
We're being kidnapped.
Yeah, Mabel is complaining about it. Oliver, he's going on, and even in the thought of death, he's like, this reminds me of this one time. He just couldn't help himself. He's like, I got to get one more story out before I die.
You can't. You can't do it.
No.
But before we can finish this story, Theo's like, get the fuck out. Get out of here. And he even gives Oliver a little punch to the. It's like, all right, you're gonna know my nerves, man. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
He straight up socks him like it's a fucking mob movie. Boom. Oh
It really
no.
does.
Which I don't know whether or not that's like a tribute to like New York style movie. I don't know. It probably was. Or probably
Yeah.
I might be overanalyzing it.
I mean,
Who
they're like in a
knows?
warehouse area,
Mm.
your pier, you know.
Yes, but now they're approaching Teddy. Teddy's there. He's like, what are you doing there, guys? People's like, so what's up with the dead bodies? Like, what the fuck? Teddy's just like, let's go into my nice little car over here,
Piss them
Godfather
off.
style. Come on and get over here. Let's go have a conversation. He's getting all like mob. He's like, I'm gonna make you come out for you count for food. It's been a while since I've seen Godfather, so that's probably terrible, but whatever.
It's okay.
But Teddy, he's he goes on about his like nice little seat there. He's got that leather interior. He's just chilling there. He's like, this chair, it really helps, so that Theo can't really know what's going on. Which I'm like, but hold on a second. Can't he just like kind of sneak? Okay, all right, never mind. Whatever. You have your moment, Nathan. You have your moment.
I think it might be he can't read his lips.
But yes, yeah. He can't read his. Okay, yeah, that's right. He can't read his dad's lips.
Yeah.
Specifically. But he goes on his little monologue of how we used to not necessarily respect Theo, but now through learning through Theo, he realized the beauty of silence, which is a nice little quote there.
Mm-hmm.
But he goes on to tell Mabel and Oliver, like, all right, listen here, guys. I'm gonna need you to end it, okay? Can you end the podcast here? Otherwise, you're gonna swim with the fishes. He basically says that.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna sleep with the
Yes.
fishes. See.
In his all serious monologue, he's gonna sleep with the fishes. And if you try and say anything, yeah,
I'm gonna sick Theo on you.
But Mabel tries to cut in there, like, so what about the jewelry business? I don't know. I don't know nothing about them jewelry. What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about that. Now, you're gonna end it by saying you were wrong and that Tim Kono killed himself. Okay?
And it's tragic.
So easy.
Make it interesting.
Make it interesting, he even says. Make it interesting.
It's so easy.
But we transition to the podcast fans are out there, and they're all the Maybelliners are over there. They're like, oh shit! They finally see them, and Mabel's like, oh, what the fuck? We have fans?
Which I wonder, like, how do they recognize them? Like, do they have pictures posted each episode?
I don't know.
I guess.
But
Well, okay. In theory, we have said their names, so in theory, if they have social medias, then people could. That's a whole other conversation that they don't get
I
into
don't
the
know.
show.
Because
I mean,
it's not like they announce themselves like, "Oh, I'm Oliver. I'm going to the building now." Yeah.
oh, you know
would they
why? They know because of the not to circle around, but the Jimmy Fallon thing. So
Oh.
people probably looked them up, and that's probably why they know what they look like.
Okay.
See, Jimmy Fallon, he's good for something.
That makes sense.
Finally.
Jimmy has some logic. What?
He's finally not laughing at every skit, you know. But Oliver, he's like, oh, hello there, everybody. How are you doing today on this great day? Oh, I noticed you have some merch there. How much would you pay for that if it was official there? People's like, oh, nope. You know, putting him on a hook, like, nope, we gotta go.
He's eating it up. He's loving it.
Oh, he is loving it. Mabel and Oliver, they knocking on Charles's door. Who do we see at Charles's door? Not Charles. Jan is at the door.
She's fine. She's okay.
Which is like, oh, okay. I guess she's just fine, you know. Oh,
Scrabble.
you know, Charles. I don't know why I'm doing a British accent for everybody. I'm gonna have to stop that. You know, Charles, he just went out to go get some bagels, you know. And Mabel's like, so what happened here? Oh, you know, we basically fucked. All right. Well, how do I end this conversation?
How do I inject?
Charles is so happy about that.
At first, she's mildly interested, and she's like, I didn't need to know that detail. Don't tell me that. I don't want to discover Brazos. In fact, we find out Brazos is the safe word.
Yes.
I didn't want to know
Why
that you
wouldn't it
guys
be?
were playing hide the bassoon. Okay.
Oh my god, that made me chuckle so much. She's like, "What's the safe word to get out of this conversation?" And I'm clicking the button like, "Get me out of here! I don't want to know about this." No. But Charles, he's so happy. He's so happy. He's like, "Oh yes, He's whipped, man. He's whipped." That's what they're like, "Yeah, dude, you're whipped." Oh yes, but so what happened to you guys? You know, we were locked in a fucking van. Well, we were exploring each other, and we went through Tim Kono's phone. Charles, can we have a conversation with you, buddy? So that's nice that you had that little experience there, but what the fuck? As we're finding out, Maple and Oliver, they're like, you know, it's cool that you're with her and everything. We're happy for you, but just not on the case.
Yeah.
If that's all right. Charles is whipped. He's like, I don't know what's the problem, but she helped. She did research with me. I don't see the problem. But they find out Tim, when he was on his way to try and figure out the truth about who pushed off. You know, he knew the truth, obviously, that Theo was the one to do it, but he was trying to get pinpointed evidence. You know, trying to clear Oscar's name. And Mabel, she's right away like, I don't know. It seems a little too sketchy. Tim is probably killed by Teddy. Flip. Yes, a meeting is called without Jan, though. You're like, all right, come on.
Good stander.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Listen, buddy. So Jan's cool, but no. Oliver's telling it straight up. He's like, no.
She's inserting too much.
Absolutely not.
But Mabel is just like, all right, let's take him down. Let's take down Teddy. And they agree on that part. They're like, oh, okay, all right. But Mabel's like, we need some backup to do this, though. How are we gonna do that? Oh shit. The gang, they're meeting up with the people who give them Tim's phone. Who is it? It's Detective Williams.
Of course.
She was there. Yeah, yes, she was the one all along that sent the phone. Look at that. And we have a funny exchange between Brazos and Detective Williams. She's like, Cops don't talk like that.
This is not television. Like, no.
I mean, this is television. Oh no, they're breaking the fourth wall. But this is television. Oh no, but it's Hulu. It's not television. Oh
But
no,
it's real. No.
but it's not. But it's real. But it's in New York. It's filmed in New York. But it's
So
not New York.
many layers. It's Inception.
But the gang, they're like, we think the Demas family is responsible, and Williams is like, well, I can help you, but you need to know the who, the how, the why, and the why now. The who, the how, the why, and the why now.
Mm-hmm.
And Brazos is struggling with this, by the way. He's like, the who, the what,
Yeah.
the how, the who.
She was
How?
like, no, that's not what I said. There's none of that.
But just remember, keep it low key, guys. Keep it low key.
Those are very low key.
They're on their way. They're not keeping it very low key. They're very loudly going, all right, the what and the what.
Because they're known for being low key.
They're not very. I mean, they have a podcast, so I expect this information to be in the podcast next week. Yes, this is very low key. Oh, hello, welcome to Murders Only on the Podcast. But they go to the clipboard. They're having a little bit of trouble. They're like, who's the who? Who's the how and the why and the why now? Well, I think we should. Oliver. He's just like, let's go get a bite to eat. And who is at the door again with a fresh prepared snack? Oh no, it's with some homemade pizza rolls, and Oliver's like,
They look so good.
they did actually look good. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what Oliver's talking about. He's like,
apparently they were dry, but
Yeah,
he ate like a bunch of them.
He's totally lying. He's like, that's, oh my God, it's a dip inside of, oh my God, holy mackerel.
It's like, I'm not gonna turn it down.
Well, I am hungry. Mabel is like, listen, Jan, this is a nice gesture, but no. She's finally going full Oliver, like, no. And more people are joining in, like, hello, we're at the door. Who's gonna be next? It's Oscar, and clearly there to see Mabel. And oh, what's this? He sees a snack, so he's willing to stay. He sees pizza rolls. And he's like,
Yeah.
that shit's pretty good.
So random.
But yes, Oscar also has some information on the case. This Cutter guy, which then Jan jumps in. She's like, "Oh, that's that jewelry guy." Okay, I guess she's in on this. Okay, all right. And then Mabel asks Oscar, "So, were you able to get that green ring?" No. He sold it to Kono, but I checked the whole place. It's not there. Maybe the killer took it. But Oliver decides to go on a chip and dip run. And the fans are chilling in their chairs, like, I have a job here. It's to stay here. This is my home. They're just chilling out there waiting for Oliver. Oliver's like, people seem interested. How are you? How's this case going for you? Well, why, how can you not think about this? I didn't think about that, but how do you know that? Well, the logistics of the alarm and timing. We do need some backup. Come on, guys, let's go. Come with me.
Come along, friends.
He opens that door as if they're friends. Like, hey guys, I got some reinforcements.
I feel like this whole part is like my favorite part of the episode.
Oh, yeah,
all of them in the apartment and just shenanigans. It's like the best part. It's
it's my favorite part of the whole episode. Yeah.
It is a great part. But they're just like fanboying and fangirling out, like, oh my God, are you Mabel? You're so pretty.
Justin Bieber should have never dumped you.
I mean, it to be fair, if I saw Selena Gomez in person, I'd be like, eh.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know if she dumped him or vice versa, but
Oh, probably from what I heard, but who knows?
uh,
Who cares? She's single now, I think. I don't know. Hey, Selena, yeah, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna use my platform for that.
Hey,
But if you're watching, wink.
fan fiction.
Oh
Don't get
no,
the deleted
people are
part.
fan fiction. And entered the apartment. So where's Oscar? I don't know.
Oh, please write this fan fiction now.
Oh no, please. Don't do that.
Only Selena Gomez fan fictions discussed on this podcast.
Oh my god.
Submit them.
Oh
Gmail.
Lord. But we find out their names are Sam, Paulita, and Marv. And Marv is my favorite. He's just like, I have a job. No, you don't, buddy.
No, you don't.
But in the middle of Oliver making these introductions, they're like, so this is my girlfriend. Charles is just butting in like, this is my girlfriend. I am?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's being one of those guys. Like, I'm presenting my girlfriend to everybody. Like,
And remind you, they barely have been on like 2 dates here.
I know.
yeah,
Literally 2 dates. It's like, okay.
it's been a while for him, man.
So
You have to
they're like,
brush it.
clearly it's been a while for Jan too, because she's like, oh well, okay, all right, okay. She's into it. She's like, yeah, all
They're
right.
all over each other. All over each
But Marv is making a comment about. Oh God, this is gonna be hard for me to say seriously out loud. My ex-wife, she used to be younger too.
other.
It's like, Marv, what's your life been like, man? I want to know more about you. What's going on with you in the building? I feel like we need more backstory on Marv. What the fuck is going on with him? But let's just say Charles, he's he's not happy. He just wants the main group. He's like, yes, like let's do this. But they have a meeting again, just the 3 of them, nobody else. And the fans are over there. They're like, hey, Oscar, take a picture. Just a little fun tidbit.
Tie-dye guy.
And Oscar's fine with it. He's like, hey, what's up? Yeah. He's ready to take a picture. Like, yeah, okay, all right, whatever. Okay. Mabel asks Oliver, so what the fuck are these people doing here? Well, you guys said we need a backup and they can help, right? And Jan, she what the fuck is she doing here?
Exactly.
Can't help it. Well, she can help us with the case. She's been helping us so much. And we've had sex. I just want you guys to know that. Oh, we heard you. All right. No, safe word.
Stop
No.
saying that.
Brazos, no. We don't want it.
We don't need to know that.
And Oliver goes on to tell them, but they listen to every episode over and over. They literally overanalyze everything. They can literally be us, and they are us, dude. They're us before we were us. And oh my God, what a loophole that is. They're us, but they're not really us. God, are we in the Jordan Peele movie right now? Oh my God.
They're us.
Oh no. Do 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 do.
Maybe we are the Arconiacs.
Oh no. Is there an evil gang of Scooby-Doo people like not investigating the case? Oh my God. This would only make sense if you've actually seen us. Otherwise, this joke is going to be so confusing.
They're like, huh?
But Sam, leads on to tell that the group one night, Tim got in the elevator. Sam is telling this little story, by the way, like, Oh, that's interesting. He got on the elevator with a trash bag from floor 6. I'm like, so how'd you miss that?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I didn't think about that. But Oliver's like, he was bringing up to Teddy's floor. Well, if it was Tim or Teddy's, well, I wonder if it was Tim or Teddy's garbage. I wonder. Huh? Was it Teddy that wrote those notes? Possibly, something coming back from earlier. That the notes don't look the same.
Yeah. The notes were in different handwriting.
And Oliver is like, we need to think outside the box. All right, we thought outside the box. But Jan's just butting in here, like, so what'd y'all think about Howard? And they're like,
Nope.
let's turn that down. Why don't we shove the box back? Oh yeah, no. Oliver's like, okay, yeah, let's shove that back in the box. All right, we don't want to mess with Howard. Oh, flip. Oliver suggests that that those were not suicide notes. They were dun 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 death threats.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And the Demuses were threatening, promising to make the death look like a suicide in this very dramatic scene. Yes, but we have to visualize it to see what's going on. What happened with Marv? What happened with Theo? All that. Yes. So Oliver's like, all right, places everybody. Like, let's do this flashback. And this is the funniest scene in the whole
Oh,
episode.
it's so great. I love it.
As they're like tap dancing, like, yes. Yes. And action. Tim enters the aquarium. Well, action, sort of. Sam attempts to do his lines, and Oliver's like, okay, you need to be more pointier. He's like, okay, whatever that fucking means. Tim, we start the scene, asks for his package with a ring in it. Lester says, no, sorry, sir, we have it. Now, Tim enters his apartment. Whoop! Fire alarm. Tim opens his door and in walks Theo Demus. Bitch, get over here. Theo and Tim start fighting. They're doing the most exaggerated fight scene ever in the world. You would have thought that shit was Street Fighter. But Theo just wants to protect his dad from all of his father's crimes, and he punches Tim in the stomach. Where was that? My line. Tim grasps for air, then a pistol goes in his mouth. Oliver brings up the fingerprints. Well, Theo types those suicide notes. That's how it all went down. Charles immediately is like, okay, guys, interesting story, but no. It's a very confusing theory there. Mabel and Oliver are like, yeah. Yeah. And then Jan over here is like, so what about Howard? No. He didn't die because of a cat and the jewels, a ring. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's record the damn podcast, all right? Well, I don't know, guys. Well, Jan, we just, we worked on this as a team, so if you can step out. And Jan's like, I'm not on the team.
Offended.
Like, oh no.
I've never.
I say, sir, I say.
I'm offended.
Mabel and Oliver, however, they're
Good
not very
day.
nice about it. They're like, right, that's right. You get out of here. You get out of here.
Take your take your pizza rolls with you.
Skedaddle out of here. Get you out of here. Jan exits very angrily. I don't know why I'm talking like this when I said it. She's out. Charles is like, no, come back. But we cut to Jan with a note on her door. The note says, I'm watching you. Charles is recording the last episode of Only Murders in the Building. The podcast is done. The group all agrees before they send it to the public. Send it to the internet. Fuck it. Do it live.
Do it live.
We'll do it
Fuck it.
live.
They need to give it to Detective Williams for a preview. I guess this Detective Williams is just chilling there like, all right, okay. Sounds good. Teddy gets a text and oh shit. Aha. Demas take a dip.
There's a
Get it?
Just like we take a stroll down memory lane. And there's a knock at the door. Who could it be? Uh-oh. The police ready to arrest you there, Teddy and Theo. Everything's all good though, right? You know, the podcast is done. The mystery is solved. Yeah, we're done. All right. Well, thanks guys for joining us on Only Murders Discussed in this podcast. You know, that was awesome. Oh, no. Well, there's more than. Oh, shit, there's more? Okay. The murder is solved. Nothing could go wrong. Uh-oh. But Charles isn't hearing back from Jan. But that wasn't the part I was supposed to get dramatic about. Sorry. You know, Charles hasn't been. I'm not rereading that. Mabel shows a video of Oscar. No. Not a video of Oscar. Shows a video to Oscar of Tim explaining, you know, this like interesting video of like Tim going, sorry. You know, it's a very serious video. He's like,
yeah,
I apologize, you know. You know that like, you know, the trope of like if a character is dead, let's have them do dialogue. Apologizing to the character where they're like on their phone, like, all right, if I don't make it out, this is what happened. It was very reminiscent of Scream 2. All right. So I'm dead. So yeah, I'm good. You know.
That trope is not the best.
I mean in the moment it's like, okay, but it is a trope. I will acknowledge it's a trope.
At the moment it didn't bother me,
but Detective Williams, she's happy. She's not Jurgens. She's solved the case. She feels good about it. Yeah. Oh no. Oh shit. The tox report came back.
Oh.
Tim was poisoned. He was already dead when he was shot.
Oh god.
Oh no, the Demuses are innocent. There's a picture of them in broad daylight. Oh no. A ring camera caught them, which is that. First of all, I just want to discuss that picture, by the way.
They're out there just like,
what kind of picture is that? They're just like,
yeah.
and all waving like.
I'm like, that doesn't look a little suspicious, but okay, all right. You know, they were innocent. They were not there when the fire alarm went off. The case is now opened. Charles, he's going to apologize to Jim. Oh my. God. Dun dun dun. She is stabbed in the back. Literally, she's actually stabbed in the back, not by Charles. She's. We don't know. We don't know because that's it. That's all.
It. Jan's dead.
Question mark?
Oh.
Question mark? Question mark?
Damn, who was watching her? I wonder. I don't know.
If she is dead, man, that sucks. I like Jan. I like that character a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Not my favorite, but she's a little weird. But I like her.
I mean, yeah, she fits the mold of Charles. You know, they
explore
their bodies.
Yeah, he fits the mold.
Scrabble and. But they were getting a little too much into it. I'm like, so how much of that was like?
It sucks.
How much of that was real and fake? I want to know.
Like, what are your theories now? Like, I mean, demons are not completely innocent. They're still, you know, they
Yeah, I
still
mean,
killed somebody.
yeah, they still. I guess one murder solved in terms of we
That's
know
true.
about was it Zoe, right? That was the character's name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We now know that Theo technically did it. This is very reminiscent of Knives Out so far. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we think this is one thing, but where is one? I wonder. I don't know. And we got to keep playing the game of Clue. Like, who is it? I don't know.
Yeah, but
Gotta
like,
figure it out.
why was, I mean, maybe Jan knows too much. They gotta, kill her.
I don't know. She kind of keeps jumping in there a little bit, trying to like
Yeah,
deflect. That's a little weird. I
a little
don't
too
know.
much. A little too
And
much.
I think another thing, and we talked about it briefly like episodes ago, is the notes. Like the notes they found in the trash, and how like when you see like the handwriting, it was like different handwriting. And from what I remember, the only character we really see who writes notes like that was Jan.
Hmm.
That's interesting. Huh.
But
Damn.
but I mean
Ooh.
I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, but it's just it's
I
just something
know.
that sticks out. There's just like it's but I don't know because we'll see
I
what
don't know.
happens with him.
It's like, if she turns out to be the murderer, why would she set up a note for herself by herself? Because I don't think anybody else was there around the
Mm,
the hallway.
yeah,
So that's an elaborate way to fake out that you're not the murderer without nobody being there. I don't know. It's
yeah.
weird. It's weird. Maybe there's
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like her getting
Oh.
stabbed. Same thing with with the same with Oliver's dog getting poisoned in the apartment too. It's there's someone out there poisoning people, obviously, because
yeah.
because Tim got poisoned and then the dog got poisoned, so it's probably the same
Hmm.
person.
Maybe it's like kind of like what like Andy said. Maybe she did get stabbed in the back. Maybe she is an accomplice. A
Well, Seb, I think you're trying to make a point.
pun. Yeah. It's an allegory or I don't know, whatever those terms are. I think that's what it is. You got stabbed in the back, like
No, I don't know
what?
what to see.
Ooh.
I don't know, Jan. I don't know. She's not to be trusted so far. I don't know. She's kind of
Mhm.
I think it's
trying to
playing.
jump in there. She's like,
Mm,
I don't know. Think about it. She's kind of trying to distract Charles a little there. She's
a little
a little
bit.
too alone, much alone
Yeah,
time
it's
with
just
him.
giving them the doomy eyes, and it's
Like,
Yes.
just
ooh, Scrabble.
Yeah, trying
yeah.
to
We can play
maybe.
you can play Scrabble again.
Yeah, like maybe she's trying to distract him too much from the mystery, with sex. Oh, oh.
With sex.
It's a landlord. I
Yeah,
bet it's a landlord.
Charles is like, I'll be your first chair.
Well, anything to get me away from Jimmy Fallon, that's good.
Stay tuned. Michael Rappaport's coming.
Oh yeah, yeah. For anybody that has been watching the show, it's been announced that Michael Rapport has been announced. A little news here, I guess. At the end of the episode, we'll save it. A little news here section here. There has been filming of season 2 of Only Murders in the Building. Also, we're not spoiling
Oh,
anything. We don't
yeah.
know any information about who they're
Yeah.
playing.
I don't have no idea what's gonna happen.
The dreaded how do I say this nicely? Amy Schumer
Which is gonna be in the show, really?
is going to be on season 2.
I don't
Since
I don't mind Amy Schumer.
oh no, Henry said the dreaded thing.
I, she's fine.
She's hit or miss.
She's fine.
I'm trying to
She's a
think
hit
of
or
a.
miss.
I would take her any day of the week over Michael Rappaport and over Jimmy Fallon.
Damn, that's a bold claim there, Henry.
So like, okay, so they're gonna be because I have no idea what season 2 is gonna be. Is it like a different story, or what's it gonna be? I have no idea.
Well, first of all, before we get any further, let's not try and spoil
I
anything.
have, because I have no idea. I have not seen the end.
Who knows? We don't know yet. You know,
I
we
have
don't
no
know. We're just like, you know, talking about that for a second. Trying to think of who was the other person who was announced for season 2. Shirley MacLaine for season 2, which I have my guess of who she's probably going to be playing, but I'm going to be quiet on that until we get to the last episode. I don't want to say who I think she's playing.
Oh, okay. I think
yes, but
Wow.
you know, we're done here. You know, you're still here?
No Fallon talk?
Come on. Oh, all right. So, anyways, when Jimmy Fallon was out there with BTS. Oh, wait, sorry. Wrong late night host. Damn it. No, wait. No, he was out there. He was like smooth like butter.
Dude,
Oh, you didn't expect me to have a lighter, huh? Only on Only Murders Discussed in this podcast can you get a sing along.
I will recommend.
I want something more like this.
If you guys haven't seen Smiling Friends, there's one episode that has an
Oh, that
accurate
show's
Jimmy
good.
Fallon. There's an accurate Jimmy Fallon in there depiction. That's him.
Okay, we
That's
go.
him.
Well, let's have a little mini Smiling Friends discussion since
Yes.
Henry clearly hasn't seen it.
Smiling Friends After Hour.
Yeah, I have not seen it. But
Yeah, Smiling Friends is an Adult
Watch
Swim
it.
show that got put on HBO Max. It's
Yes.
basically 11-minute short, like cartoon episodes about these two dudes. I think it's Charlie and
Pim.
Yeah, Pim.
Yes.
And there's other like wacky characters like Alan and the other one, Glup, I think is his name.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Yeah.
you know, so basically their job is, you know, anytime anybody's kind of like feeling down in the dumps or sad, you know, every time they're getting a little ER, you know, they got to come and go, be like happy, 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 and lots of YouTube cameos ensue. In fact, there's a little like Gilbert Godfrey cameo. There's a lot of like, big cameos in the show.
Beautiful.
For like an Adult Swim animated adult short comedy. It's pretty funny though. I think Red Letter Media, one of the guys shows up in the first episode as Desmond. I don't want to give too much away though, because like, you know,
that is him. All right, that's awesome.
Oh wow, I was surprised. I was gonna throw that name out there and be like, does anybody know that name? Am I the only one who knows that name?
Now, I hear the voice. I'm like, oh yeah.
There's Mr. Blanket here.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the show, man, just watch that show.
Yeah, it's totally worth it. You know, that's a recommendation of the week. You know, we might make that a new thing here.
It's not for everybody.
No.
it's
what Desmond's doing with the gun to his head.
No.
Be careful before you watch it. It is TVMA. So if you
I mean, you did say Adult Swim, so I mean,
yeah,
there's certain shows that come on Adult Swim.
I would say it is an oddly inspiring show at the same time in some ways, if you get that out of it, which I did.
Some heart to it.
There's some positivity in here, actually. In between like the darkness, there's like a little light at the tunnel, if I should say, you know.
Does it make me smile?
I really was like kind of like half and half on Charlie. Like, I'm like, okay, I disagree with you on this. I agree with you on this, but more like the other guy. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I agree with you most of the time.
Yeah, because he's optimistic, but he's obviously the most optimistic.
He's flawed.
The most dark. Because he has some dark moments.
Probably my favorite is Frowning Friends.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no, please don't shoot me. I'm just gonna kill you.
Oh no, it's a great show. It's only like 8 episodes.
Oh, they got renewed though. So
they got renewed, yeah. But it's if you watch it now, it's only like 8 episodes, 11 minutes per episode. You watch it in one night.
All right, so that was only Smiling Friends in this podcast.
Smiling Friends After Hours.
That was the recommendation.
Recommendation of the week.
All right. So now that we've recommended things, we've discussed things to death. Henry,
we have our so that was our recommendation. We have our disrecommendations, which is like every week. Jimmy Fallon and Michael Rappaport.
No, if you want a recommendation for somebody not Jimmy Fallon, well, just watch old Conan clips, man. Come on. I'll say it. Conan's the best TV host. Come on. He's the best late night host. Come on.
I think so.
How could you not deal with a redhead that's like he's so silly, he can make you laugh, but also he can make you existentially think about life.
Yeah.
Also, Andy's a pretty good side host. So.
Speaking of murder, he was in that Murderville show from Netflix, which that show is not as funny as I thought it was gonna be, but
I haven't seen it.
He's
so we have recommendations. we have mid recommendations that are like, hey, here's something that's kind of like average, like
it's average, but Conan was good.
And then we have something where it's like, this is bad, like avoid this.
Yeah,
I do want to spotlight something that I saw that came out recently. Just to put it out there, I haven't watched it yet, but I wanted to go ahead and let y'all know that Dante Bosco, Mr. Zuko Rufio, he has a new movie, The Four Filipino Brothers. Go check it out. Support independent cinema. Just letting you know out there. Go support that.
Check that out.
All right. So, Henry, as I'm trying to end the podcast, Henry, you're going to be right there, right? You're just going to. Yeah. On my end, you're over here. I don't know where you're at in the actual video.
I'm floating out in this industrial building.
Just chilling in that apartment. just always being there.
It's Seb, you let the people know where they can.
Yeah, you can always go to my channel. I mean, it's been dormant for a while because I've been busy as a mofo. But you can still check it out, my channel, Hablando Shit on YouTube, or you can go on Instagram at Sebish with 4 eyes.
Right on. And you can find me here at K Coleman's. Okay, I'm kidding.
K Coleman. No.
Where's the music?
Wrong podcast. No. I had to do a fake out once. And you can find me here at Double Toasted. I'm kidding.
Double Toasted Studios.
The debunked Double Toasted. No, you can't even go there no more. Man, this is gonna be a lot of deep cut jokes for somebody who's new. Like, what the fuck is this shit you're talking about?
Yeah, what the hell is this?
We're gonna get a cease and desist.
I thought it was over.
But y'all can find me here steadily medley on Twitch. I'll be streaming games there, maybe chit-chatting a little bit, doing some freeform talking, movie talking. I want to play Avatar: The Last Airbender, the book 2 game. I want to try and get into that soon.
They're not in the show though.
It's a good show. I've actually been watching the show. That's why I shouted out Dante Bosco, because I noticed he had a new movie out. Like, ooh. I also forgot to mention he directed it as well. So
okay.
And yes, you can also find me interested in a podcast down here. Also, if you want to go ahead, just the Patreon down there, just for $1, get it a day early. Instead of Friday, you get it either Wednesday or Thursday, whenever I get it, finished editing and all that good stuff. You get it earlier than the other people, and all that for $1 a month. That's all.
So what's coming up on the podcast?
Yeah, what's coming?
Well, what's coming?
Yeah, what's cooking up?
It's now you put me on the spot.
Damn.
I was just trying to.
You know what? I have been working on something, but it's gonna be like it's gonna be kind of like I have some older episodes that are like relating to mental health. I have had something like kind of cooking, like I've been writing it down, and I'm like, it would be good to actually discuss this. So I'm just giving you a little teaser there. That's gonna come out soon, but I do want to say that I will be recording a new episode tomorrow, whenever this comes out. On Tuesdays I record the podcast. Scratch that. Let's talk about this with my friend Alvaro, and we talk about lots of interesting topics. Our first episode is up on my channel, where we discuss Silk Sonic's first debut album with Bootsy Collins, and unfortunately the Gus Johnson situation, which I'm not going to get into right now, but you can watch the video if you'd like, where we have an in-depth discussion about that. And that's all. This is the end of Only Murders Discussed on this podcast. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.